So yeah, I'm gonna make some noodles for my dinner, and we're gonna use first my noodle. I don't know, it's Japanese style noodles, so we're gonna put it into a bowl. Find the right bowl here. We have a big bowl. Put everything back. First, big bowl full of noodles. Tomashirage somen. It's a Japanese style noodle. Just gonna take it out of the bag without breaking the rest of the noodles. They're white noodles. Oh. Just careful, don't drop any of them. Okay, fine. So, back in the box. Okay. I was just drinking hot chocolate, eating my bacon down. Finally, I'm going to stop talking since I'm not on. But yeah, so you guys of course can take noodles like this. These stick noodles are Japanese noodles. It's up to you guys who want to break them. I'm going to break them because it's easier for me to eat, especially for me. I have braces, you can break them as many times as you want. Break them twice if you guys want. They're smaller. It's okay. The length, just depending on you guys. I'm making this long, so eat them. Have a little cook longer than normal noodles, I think. But yeah, and now we're just waiting for our water to boil. We can't do double duty of things like that. So yeah, that's good. And now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the camera here, show you guys. Little broiler in this corner. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, take it out a little bit. What we're gonna do is try to not burn yourself, to flip the bacon if I can do it without burning myself. And I'm just those heat people that don't like the heat much, or like, don't like to burn myself much. So the bacon's already in here. Just lift it, I guess, and kind of flip it without burning yourself. Do it one time if you need to. Flip it over. Yeah. Yeah, just flip it over if you can. It'll cook through both sides too if you leave it in there long enough. Try your best to flip it over. Not, of course, put it in another maybe another 10 minutes or so. 5. Of course, I want crispy, so I'll leave it at 10 minutes. But yeah. So yeah, that's the noodle that we have. So waiting for the noodles to boil up. The water, I mean the noodles to boil up. So, yeah. And of course, Chinese tradition, as we call it, guang. We put water, we put noodles in here so kind of, and cool it off so then the cook has quick. So yeah, or no, we'll cool it off and we'll cook it. So we put that in the sink. So that's what we're gonna do. Wait for the water to boil. While we wait for that, the best way I think sometimes is if you guys are up for seasoning, which doesn't matter really. You guys can use any kind of salt. This is a Himalayan pink salt. It's okay. I'm turning it in the lid, so yeah, so it has a little bit of saltiness. It's quite salty if you taste it. Yeah, just put it in your water if you need to. And I just like, for me, just an olive oil, Italian olive oil. Yes, you see that kind of? Yeah, so it's one spray, 1 calories. So we're gonna do 1 spray. Oh, 1 spray. There we go. Let me move the water. Take a fork. Just get rid of the salt bits. Kinda, yeah. Yep. So kinda, yeah. I like my bacon crispy. So yeah. Let it boil again. Boil off. continue drink hot chocolate. Yeah, so I know I can't do much of that until the water boils, but when it starts to boil, you can take your noodles like this, and slowly drop it in, and rotate these noodles, because if you don't, I know you heard them, some of them are on the stove top, but it's better than burnt noodles. And pick them up, of course, just on the stove top, okay, and then pour the rest that you have just left, pour them in there. And you just, it's kind of like chopsticks. You want to fully cook them off. These noodles probably take about quite long because they're quite thick base. They may look thin right now, but when they cook off, they will be pretty good. And they'll look big and crispy, so you'll probably hear another ding soon enough. So yeah, probably these noodles take about maybe 30 minutes to cook because they're really thin, but depending on what they put them in. No. I like my noodles cooked, not uncooked. Yeah, so they're looking quite flimsy right now, so that's a good thing. But I'm cooking it off. You guys know what noodles look like, right? So, yeah. Kind of stir, keep an eye on it because it'll stick to the bottom. What you can do, take some water, and what you can do is lift it up because it will steam over, bubble over. Turn down the heat first, take some hot water quick enough, and pour it in to kind of stop the boiling process, so it won't overflow. You need to cook it long enough so the noodles will, Stovetop is different than different appliances because it's, the power will go on. So, yeah. Earlier I tried to vlog easier earlier, but then I did water kettle and the little stovetop, and the power went out. So, yeah. So kind of cooking up my noodles. I turned down the heat until 5, probably a medium heat. Probably overheating. Just want it to fully cook because, yeah, so it's quite cool. Yeah, you just gotta keep your eyes on it because if you don't, the whole noodle will stick to the bottom. And yeah, I think it's sometimes, I know people are kind of crazy on this. Sometimes you guys don't take enough oil. I know too much, it's not too much, but one more spray. That one didn't really work that well. Yeah, so a little bit more oil if you need to. If you think you need more, or salt or whatever. It's just for flavor. Salt's just for flavor if you want, And then and just kind of cook it off. So keep going because some noodles are different than others. Some are thicker, some are thinner. So what we're gonna do now is, because now the pot's getting hotter than normal, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. So grab your cloth, any cloth that you have, turn the heat on low, and what we're gonna show you this. Take your noodles and walk over to the sink, and put the strainer a little bit in here, pour it in there, and let it go. And you'll see all this. Cold water, so it's kind of stops cooking. Yeah, so we're gonna do that now. Now what we're gonna do now, make our sauce for our noodles. What we're gonna do is put a little water in here now. Just enough to fill the bottom part. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is take some butter, have a knife, clean or dirty, not like quite close. Take some butter, this is room temperature, I think, yeah, this is room temp, and take a bit of butter, probably like a little bit, not too much, but cut it down. Yeah, So cut it down like that. What we're gonna do now, take this pot of water that you have, pour it out so it won't burn. Now it's okay. Now what you can do, take your chunk of butter. I know it's a lot of butter. Let's do half then. A lot of butter. I know it's gonna be 10. And kind of take, I guess, half of that butter. Or there we go. Kind of cooks off there. So your knife. And just keep an eye on your bacon. Soaking in its own fat, so I love that part. I love the butter. I love the bacon fat. So yeah, so it's done. Okay, so it's okay. I might get a little bit. So we have butter in here, so we're gonna toss and turn and rotate it. Right? It's awesome. So what we're gonna do, of course, this butter is gonna be melting. I'm gonna heat a little bit higher at 5 or medium heat. What we're gonna do is melt off the butter first. So everything at the bottom is of course coated, you know. Yeah, so the bacon's in its own fat and whatnot, you know. I like my bacon a little bit crispy, so we're gonna put it on a bit longer, maybe 5 minutes more. I like my bacon super crispy. So I'll get eggs out of the way. I know, I didn't count that, so I'm kind of crazy. 2 eggs left. 2 eggs left. Okay. Yep, so it's starting to cook off now. So take that off the heat for now. Keep it so that surfaces grab it. Bowl. I know, I don't prep this on. I prep this on the fly, so you guys know how to crack an egg, hopefully. Of course, on the side, you know, scrape off the egg yolk or egg white that's in here. And that's it, extra. Yeah, just keep it on low heat. It's okay. Well, if you don't burn yourself, you're okay. If you're a chef, you know what you're doing. It's good. Of course, throw the eggshell in the garbage can. Another one like that, and crack it in. And then of course scrape down the egg whites. If it's getting hot, of course, it's the point of the heat. It's good. It's okay. Just have a towel to wipe your hand with, and then take the fork that you have. Doesn't matter. You're gonna use this again and scramble it up. It's getting hot. I know. It's from my hand. Scrape down all the egg. This on here, keep it from burning ourselves. Just gonna scramble that. Of course, it's the butter. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do now? We get the butter. It's gonna sound really loud in here, so it's okay. Like mix it up, right? I'm gonna toss the eggs in, like so. And what we're gonna do now is first throw it in the sink. Of course, and then take your wooden spoon now to mix it in with the butter. It's on medium heat, so it's okay. It has butter, so it's kind of more buttery. Yes, you can take leftover meat in itself and, you know, throw it in if you guys want. I'm not really a fan of leftover meat. But what we're going to do is turn off this heater thing. What we're going to do is take some bacon, toss it in here. But we're going to be really careful not burning ourselves while we do this. crispy, super duper crispy bacon. You can kind of see a little bit there. Kind of with the lighting. Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is take a fork. It's okay, it's clean. It's a clean fork, so I was just using egg with it. What we're gonna do now is take it without burning ourselves, of course. And it's hot as hell. Let's see what maybe. Oh yes, you guys need to, of course. This in advance. Oh, careful. What you can do is pick it up. Just not to cut yourself, and also want to use this to put in my eggs. Super crispy bacon. I love it like this. And it may look burnt to you guys, but I love crispy bacon. Super crispy. Yeah, if you guys need to grab a fork, lift it up, remove your hand carefully, of course. Put it down, or just, you know, easiest way. Fork. Oh, what did I do? Use a fork to kind of break it down because it's really crispy, right? So, yeah, take your bits that you work up, and then put it back on the heat. Try to revive your eggs a little bit with a little water. Yeah, there we go. Trying to get the stuff at the bottom. And then try to, you know, pick up your bacon bits and toss it with your eggs. Toss it in. You know, try not to burn yourself while doing this. Yep. And this quick with your hands, which is really hot. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Stir it in. You guys can see all the bacon and the eggs here. I'm gonna stir it down the bottom a little bit. You know, toss it around and then put it into a bowl. Okay, so it's not much of a rescue. It's not basic cooking. This is basic cooking actually. What we're gonna do? With this, we're gonna take some water. That kind of rinse off the bottom as much. What we're gonna do is, of course, bacon is still there, so I love the bacon that's still there. Take it. Is there should be chicken broth? I'm gonna revive the bottom of this pot, but also get rid of the leftover chicken broth that's in here. Drop the heat, turn back up. Yep. Yeah. Okay, that's like gross meat. Cut that yesterday, I think. So yeah, so what we're gonna do now with this broth. I know there's gonna be a lot of butter. I know. What we're going to do now is, because the fat of the bacon is rendered down, but we're going to take your hands. It's butter. It's washable. Here, you can wash your hands with a little bit. Like put a little, maybe half of this butter in here, so it has a little buttery flavor. Because chicken broth doesn't have no flavor, just chicken in itself. Not much there. So yeah. And of course, enjoy your crispy bacon. I love crispy bacon, I still do. Yep. And hot chocolate. So now I'm kind of reheating the eggs and the butter and the broth that's in here. So it's kind of cooking off the bottom a little bit, but I like the eggs left at the bottom, so I want to kind of reheat it. I'm using the butter a little bit, making myself a broth. So what I like to do is also take a spoon, add a little bit of honey. I like sweet too, so sweet, savory, do anything you guys want. It's up to you, your choice of noodle, of course. Oh, leave that there for now. Scrape, clean up your honey container. That's clean. I wiped it down, so yeah. So take the honey from the spoon, scrape it down. Put your spoon in the sink, of course. Of course, I'll wash that. If I don't, my milk kills me, more or less. Yeah. So make a broth. Scrape down the bowl from the eggs that I made earlier, and I'll show you this. I guess oh my god. Yeah, so scrape down. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, scrape down, slowly cooking it off like the thing. So, you know, sorry, my video's not long, but cooking process takes longer than you know. So it has a little bit of honey in there. I'll sweeten it up a little bit. Yeah, and then continue enjoying your bacon. Crispy bacon. Bacon. Not bacon in here right now. So, yeah. I kind of make my cleaning process easier later after I finish eating. Yeah. So, putting my stuff together. Oh yeah, mom has veg here. My mom has veg. Some lettuce here I can use, probably. She doesn't want to expire, right? So, use some veg in here. Some broth, right? She has some broth. So, take some veg. It's been cut up already, so yeah, take some veg. It's kind of already grossage, but it's not really gross from yesterday, I think. So, yeah, cook it off. A little bit more. Gonna cook it down. Egg and veg. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is take the noodles that we had earlier and kind of spin it off a little bit. What I'm gonna do is toss the noodles back in. It has now. And reheated. Reheat the noodles with the yeah. And you can also throw the eggs back in here if you want. For sure we will. Yeah, so it's kind of a meal. Yeah, that's what I got. It's okay the eggs are like wet and moist because yeah, so mix it together. You can always thicken the base if you guys want to make it into a cornstarchy base, but I'm gonna just leave it like this as it is. So there's some base in there, some of my bacon, and of course I will show you guys how to. I'll post some Instagram pictures too. On my Instagram, you guys will probably see it. So yeah, just check my Instagram. Asparkir, AWE5 PARKIR3. So check it out. The heat. Shake it a little bit. Don't get stuck in the bowl. And ta-da! Yeah, I can scrape down everything that I can. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that in the sink for now. Yeah, we're done. So, hopefully that work in progress is looking good. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I'm like, oh, there, right there. That's the food right there. So we still have bacon. You can tell I can always put on top to decorate it. And hot chocolate. Alright. But love you guys. Happy cooking.